Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Katrina and this is So today I want to do a quick bites for a book called Root Magic by Eden Royce. It's a middle grade fantasy about twins who are learning about their heritage, which is the Gullah Geechee culture in South Carolina. The book opens up with them dealing with losing their grandmother, who was the one who was in the community who practiced the art. And while other people in the community might be afraid of her or were prejudiced against the practice, they still came to her. While the twins and the mother are mourning, their uncle comes and lives there, and he's the one who takes up the mantle to teach them about the Gullah Geechee. I gave this book 5 stars. I am going to buy it to put on the shelves for my kids. It is a wonderful book that introduces children to pride and culture. It introduces them to how to grieve, that it actually talks about death. It doesn't shy away from it. It was magical. It was real about the racism at the time. This book takes place in 1963, I believe. Yeah. And the police are harassing the family because of them being Gullah Geechee. The kids are, for the first time, the twins are for the first time going to different schools because Jezebel, which is the girl twin, and then Jay is the boy twin. Jezebel skips a grade, so it's going to be the first time that they're not in the same class. So Jezebel has it, although the descriptions of the book say that it's from Jezebel and Jay's point of view, the book really does center on Jezebel and this mysterious friend that she makes because she's very lonely. She doesn't have friends. There's a stark difference between the way that, you know, the social life of Jay and her social life, and because the paths are starting to veer off even more because of her being in a different grade. She's even more lonely because now she doesn't even have her twin brother. So there's mystery, there's mourning, there's change, it's such a rich book. And while it deals with things of race, just because of the fact that it takes place in 1963 and because it's dealing with a specific black community, the Gullah Geechee, it really does just focus on this little girl going through this big change, and it's perfect for a middle grade because middle grade is such a time of change for kids. So it just, even if your grandmother hasn't died, or if your child or the child that's reading this book, even if their grandmother hasn't just died, or they're not Gullah Geechee, or their twin isn't, more popular than them, they're going to find something in this book to relate to, because the feelings of displacement and not being sure of things around you, things changing too fast, those are universal feelings for kids from like 11 to like 13, that time when you're not quite a kid but you're not quite a teen, your body's changing. So those feelings are all still there, while this is still a very unique story, and it's a story about a group of people that we don't want to forget. It's a very unique culture, and I think it's great that it is laid out in this book. If you've gotten to the end of this, let's put a plant for root magic. They use lots of plants and things like that as the end of this video's emoji. Be easy on yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.